become a YouTuber, that I've been, the team has told me that I am the YouTuber on the team for some reason. I still don't quite understand why, but I did enjoy making this camp. Um, Not something I ever thought I would do, but it's really fun to look at all the things that do go into creating and running a channel, and that is where the focus of this camp is. There is that focus on the content creation, where the ninjas will create their very own custom videos and art, and they're learning everything they need to know about running a YouTube channel. This isn't how to code a game and let's record a video about it. It's not let's play around in Scratch and record a step-by-step on how to replicate this game. The kids are free to do whatever type of video that they want. And again, the focus is on everything about becoming a YouTuber, and the content is up to the kid. Go ahead. I don't know if it's Sam or Grant running this. Thank you. Okay. On day one, they're kind of just, the thing that at least I imagine most kids are going to want is to walk away immediately with their own YouTube account, their own YouTube channel that they can start working on and thinking about. And so that's the biggest activity they do on day one, is creating their own YouTube channel. They get to think of their own name and write a description. But then before they start actually producing any videos, they learn a little bit about copyright and fair use. And that sounds really, really boring, because it kind of is. But again, that's something that they need to be aware about if they are a YouTuber. This is not just about making games and videos. So it's not a huge focus, but it's very important for them to understand what they can and can't do legally, copyright-wise, and all of that. There's also, throughout the days, it might not be on every one of these on this slide deck, but on most of the days, they do analyze different YouTube videos. And so some of those come from us for the much more educational, like the badge vote videos we look at, that take a very educational how-to perspective, versus some more like Let's Play. There's a Minecraft video in there where they get to see and discuss how does this person teach their audience about something cool in Minecraft. If they have no idea what they want to do, if they don't come in with an idea, we are encouraging the use of the badge materials. There's, I don't know, at least a dozen that could easily be applied, whether it's Scratch or Roblox or Minecraft, Make Code, 3D modeling. They really have their choice of whatever they want. They can focus on, I want to be a Minecraft Redstone channel and just teach you how to use Redstone. Or they can be a catch-all and do a bunch of different things. It's completely up to the kid. This is their channel. And there will be time for them to think about and plan what their video is going to be. Great. On day two is when they really get into the creation aspect. They use Bandicam to record their screen, and optionally, it has a built-in web camera recorder as well. Again, they don't have to do that if they don't want to. And they use Canva to edit their videos. And so on day one, they will be doing a little channel trailer. And so that'll be like a 90-second introduction of who they are, what they want to accomplish with the channel. They'll set that up so new viewers to the channel will see that channel trailer, and then they'll actually spend time creating their very first video. There's a lot of video production time planned in this camp. On day three is once they have fun with all the videos. Now they kind of start building their brand, if you will. They use Canva again, but this time to make art. And I really like Canva as a resource because There's no limit on length of the video. They don't put any sort of watermark. It seems to me like there's a pro version that we don't recommend. Like they don't need any pro version or to pay for it. And then they have some paid assets that you can completely ignore. And that's what makes Canva a really, really cool resource. It's so much simpler than a Photoshop or a Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere. And it's like a catch-all. It's been a really fun tool to learn and to use. Once they make the channel banner, we kind of jump a little bit into YouTube Studio to look at what stats are provided for them as their videos get views. And there is some talk about the YouTube community guidelines, what behaviors will potentially get your account banned. Another important thing for them to know, that they can't just go do anything that they want. On day 4, they continue editing their channel art. They make a profile picture specifically. They'll go into advanced video editing. And so Canva has some interesting ways to combine videos. It's not your traditional timeline at the bottom where you have a bunch of different tracks and you have to understand what you're layering on top of each other. It's almost like a PowerPoint. It's a really interesting approach. And so we talk about how to make longer videos. The algorithm, I intentionally did not include any way to directly share channels. And so they're supposed to search and find the other campers' trailers, because that's how YouTube learns, right? If you search for the Code Ninjas YouTube account, then it's going to start associating that Code Ninjas YouTube account with the other things that the person searches for. And so that's another important piece about YouTube, is how to understand and use the algorithm. And then increasing that engagement on the new channels of having everybody comment and like and share everyone else's videos, have that camp community as well. On day 5, we kind of do the bells and whistles. Now that they have a couple videos built up, they've analyzed several videos, they can add timestamps and end screens. And so those are the things at the end of a YouTube video that encourages the user to keep watching the channel. And then at the end, they do presentations to show off their channel, the videos that they made, the things that they learned. And that's it. Grant, did you have anything?